Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day so far. So I got the 14 Ford Expedition with the 5.4 misfires on 5, 6, 7, and 8, which is the entire left bank of the motor. And what I have found is the oil control valve that controls the cam phaser on the left side cam was actually stuck in a full retarded position. Well, let me show you what I did, because I inadvertently fixed it, and I'm sure it's not a permanent repair, but that's what happened. Let me just show you what's going on. So if you come out underneath the hood here, go to the left side, which is bank 2, or the B bank. That right there is the oil control solenoid. It's what controls the actuator on the camshaft. So I ran 2 wires in there. One of them, as you can see, I have it insulated so they don't touch each other. And I ran it up to a battery pack. So now I have positives already hooked up. This one I'm going to touch ground with. And if you listen real close, let me get this down there. You can hear it actuating. So now, I don't know if you remember how this thing ran before. It ran terribly. So I'm going to start it up. Running absolutely fine now. So let me go back. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to actuate that solenoid, and watch this. As you see, motor's running very smooth. There's no misfires, no pending codes, no nothing. Now I'm going to actuate this, and it's going to put the camshaft in full retard position. Disconnect it, smooths out. Connect it, disconnect it. So now, if I just hook up the connector itself, it runs fine. And I took it for a test drive, everything else. Now I'm just going to disconnect those 2 wires. I'm going to put the connector back on. And as you see, it's still running absolutely perfect. So my thought is it's got some crud buildup or something, or a varnish buildup, and it was making it stick. I don't want to go ahead and just change that. It's probably going to wind up needing a phaser on the camshaft itself. I can change that solenoid. That solenoid is underneath the valve cover. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the oil. It holds 6.5 quarts. I'm going to put in 4 quarts of the conventional oil, and I'm going to put in 2.5 quarts of conventional ATF, not synthetic. I'm going to tell the customer to drive it for 500 miles. It's not going to hurt the motor at all. I prefer doing that over any type of these aftermarket cleaners that you can add to a motor. I just don't trust them. This is an old school trick of putting tranny fluid in there to clean them up. And basically I'm going to probably use ATF 3, some old Mopar fluid that we have laying around here. I'll probably use that, and that should work perfectly. It should clean it up. Now, if the solenoid is hanging up because it's defective, that's one thing. I don't think it is, because in its unexcited position, it keeps the camshaft full advance. You have to excite it or actuate it through the PCM, or the way I did through a external power source, to make it go into full retard mode. So basically it was stuck in that position. Probably just varnish, but we'll see. I'm going to tell the customer, drive it, put 500 miles on it, and then let's dump the oil again, and then fill it up the right way at that point. I did notice that the customer does go slightly over their oil changes, usually by about 2,000 miles, and the sticker has it recommended at 5,000 since the last oil change. 5,000 from the previous oil change. So they went 5,000 plus another 2,000, that's 7,000 miles. This goes back to the previous video I made about maintaining your vehicle. Wouldn't have these problems. So anyway, that's about it. Hope you guys have a great day. Keep wrenching.